Hey YouTube, it's Zoe, or Read by Zoe, and today I'm going to do the Tmi Tag Booktube Edition. So let's get started. Number 1, what fictional character has the best style? I would say Celaena Sardothien from the Throne of Glass series. I'm reading that series right now, and she goes on and on about what she's wearing. She has cool clothes. Number 2, who is your fictional crush? And I am going to go with, for my girl crush, I'm going to go with Celaena Sardothien just because I'm obsessed with her right now. But for my boy crush, my all-time favorite, I'm going to have to go with Will Herondale from the Infernal Devices trilogy. I have a whole video talking about my fictional boy crushes, so I'll leave that down below. Number 3, have you ever loved a character but then started to hate them? Yes, 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 all the time. All the time. Most of the time it's the protagonist. At first they seem really cool, but then they just start whining about everything and they don't do anything. I get those a lot, but someone who sticks out in my mind is Adam from the Shatter Me trilogy. Number 4, biggest/longest book on your bookshelf? Outlander by Diana Gabaldon. Also number 5, what is the heaviest book on your shelf? And I would say that this is also the heaviest book on my shelf. It's pretty heavy. Number 6, do you have any book posters? Yes, I do. I have a couple at home. I have a Divergent one and a Harry Potter one and a Tifios one at home, but here I have a poster of the Lizzie Bennet Diaries. It's like a flowchart one. Number 7, do you have any book themed jewelry? And yes, I do. What do you expect from me? I have this Mockingjay pin right here, and I also have some earrings which I thought looked like Mockingjays, and then I have this compass necklace right here. I got it in New Orleans right after I finished Isla and the Happily Ever After by Stephanie Perkins, and I just thought it was fate that I found a compass necklace right after I finished the book. That's perfect, and I also really like it. It's really pretty, so, you know, I bought it. Number 8, book OTP. This is a painful question. What do you expect me to say? 1? No, I have to name off like 10. There are too many OTPs in the world. Hermione, Wessa, Jessa, Celaena, and Kale, Elizabeth Bennet and Mr. Darcy, Peeta and Katniss, and there's so many. I cannot just name. There's Warnett. See? Number 9, favorite book series. 1 favorite? No, multiple favorites. Harry Potter, Throne of Glass, Divergent, Infernal Devices, Mortal Instruments series. Number 10, favorite book to movie adaptation soundtrack. The Harry Potter series film tracks, all of them. I listen to them on repeat on Pandora every single day when I do my homework. Number 11, a book series you missed / wish would continue. I think I speak for everyone when I say Harry Potter. Number 12, favorite standalone, and I pick Stolen by Lucy Christopher. Number 13, when did you start reading books? And I started reading books when I was 3 or 4, I don't remember. I just have been reading books for my entire life, it seems like. I don't remember the moment when I started reading books. I just have always done so. Number 14, what Hogwarts house are you? And Pottermore told me that I am a Ravenclaw, and I mostly agree. I think I'm a Ravenpuff. Like a mix between a Ravenclaw and a Hufflepuff. Number 15, what qualities do you look for in a book? And I look for good relationships. They don't have to be romantic relationships, but I do love romance. I love romance so much. But if there is a good solid friendship or good family relationship, I love that. I love when people actually care about each other. A book where you are just so sucked in that you do not look at the page numbers. You are just completely sucked in, and when someone calls your name from the other room, you look up and you're completely disoriented. You're like, where am I? This is the real world? What is that? I love that feeling. Number 16 is, what is your favorite book quote? And I don't have any. Number 17, favorite author. Like, it kills me to pick a favorite author. Number 18 is favorite book cover, and I pick Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. I love this version. This is the Splinter Classics line edition. Number 19 is action or romance, and I obviously pick romance. Number 20 is, where do you go when a sad moment happens? My corner in my bed. Number 21, how long does it take for you to finish a book? And it depends on the size of the book, but lately it's been taking me a little less than a week. Number 22, how long is your mourning period? My mourning period can last forever. Number 23, least favorite book. It is Heart of Darkness by Joseph Conrad. Number 24, turn on in a character, and I love when characters are sarcastic and funny, but they also are very sweet to the people that they love. Number 25, turn off in a character, and I hate when characters feel that they are entitled to something. They just feel like they are superior to other people. 26, reason I joined Booktube. I joined Booktube because I obviously love books so much, and I discovered Booktube where people are discussing books and how much they love them too, and I wanted to join in on the conversation. Number 27, a scary book, and I'm going to say The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer. It's not very scary, it's just very creepy. Number 28, the last book that made you cry, and that was Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas, the second book in the Throne of Glass series. Number 29, the last book that you gave 5 stars, and it was also Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas. Number 30, any favorite book titles, and I don't think I have any favorite book titles, but I guess The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer is pretty good. Number 31, the last book that you read, and I think that was Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas. Number 32, book that you are currently reading, and I am currently reading The Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas. Number 33, the last book adaptation that you watched, and I just watched the Jane Austen Book Club. Number 34, a book character that you've always wanted to speak to, and I've always wanted to speak to Harry Potter or Dumbledore. Number 35, an author you've always wanted to speak to. Jane Austen or J.K. Rowling. I think that would be fabulous to talk to either one of them. Number 36, favorite book snack, and I always like to eat sugar. I eat sugar all the time anyway, but especially when I'm reading. Number 37, a book world that you would love to live in, and obviously Hogwarts, Wizarding World of Harry Potter. I would love to live there post Voldemort. Number 38, a book world that you would not like to live in, and I think that the Divergent world, I would not like that at all. Number 39, the last time that you smelled a book. And you know, it was right now. And it smelled pretty good actually. Wow, it smelled like perfume. Number 40, weird insults in books. And Maze Runner had some pretty weird insults. They had this weird language. Number 41, favorite romance book. And I think it would either be Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen or Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. Number 42, do you write? Not for fun. I don't just like sit down and be like, I'm gonna write a book today, but I am currently in a fiction writing class, an introduction to fiction writing class, and so I have to write for that class. I'm not very good because I've never written anything on my own before, but it's not too bad. Number 43, favorite magical item. I would say a magical wand, because then you can do magic. Number 44, your Quidditch position. I think I would be a spectator. Number 45 is name a song that you connect to a book, and that song would be 1,000 Years by Christina Perri. They played that at the end of Breaking Dawn Part 2, the movie, and I was crying so much. There were so many flashbacks of the first couple of movies, and it encompassed everything that I felt about that series at that time. Number 46 is what is your favorite book related pickup line, and that would be, did you survive Avada Kedavra because you are drop dead gorgeous. Number 47 is have you ever used that, and obviously no. Number 48 is what is your favorite book fandom, and that would be Harry Potter hands down. What I love most about this fandom is that even though the books and the movies ended years ago, they are still very active on Tumblr and YouTube and everything. Number 49 is how many books do you own, and I actually have no idea because my books are split between here and my home, and I've never counted my books before, so hundreds of books. Number 50 is who do you tag, and I have no idea who's done it so far, so I'm going to leave the list of the people who I tag down below. So if you want to know who's tagged, just check down below. So thank you for watching so much. Please request any videos you would like me to make in the future down below, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!